I don't mess with the bird keeper. But before I get started, let me tell you about today's sponsor, AdamandEve.com. Okay? Alright? Anal plugs. Adult movies. Alright? I mean, they got it all. Just get on there and check it out. I'm giving you guys 50% off one item plus free shipping. Hell, you can't beat that, okay? What more do you want? Okay? If you've been sleeping on this, stop. Alright? Use my code TAMMY to get your discount.
Singapore has been crowned the most expensive city in the world for 5 years in a row. And for my trip to this city, I'm going to have only $100 to see just how expensive this city really is. So let's see what we can get. I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so Hi everyone, and welcome to the world's most expensive city of Singapore. I just arrived here at the Changi Airport, which is the world's
I got it vegetarian style.
And also, it might be the most massive.
The black beans instead of
Still have no idea where I'm going. So the conversion of 100 USD to Singapore dollars was 140. So let's see if this can last me 48 hours here in Singapore. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I totally feel like a lost puppy right now. I got on the train and didn't even know where I'm going, so I got off at Chinatown, which is my favorite district in New York City. I feel like a good place to stay here in Singapore. The plan is now to
I forgot the hot
find a
sauce, but it's okay.
cheap place to stay here in Chinatown. Chinatowns typically never fail. Everything in this city is so darn expensive. Alright, hotel is definitely looking at the picture. Okay, so the one that looks kind of decent is around $16, but I think I'm gonna spend an extra $2 and stay at this place, the Bohemian Chick Hostel. It has a good rating. It is in Chinatown, and also it's supposedly like a capsule hostel, so I feel like I'll have at least some space. But your boy's gonna be sleeping with 12 strangers. Ah, thank you. What is that?
There's a lemon tea.
Lemon tea. Nice, thanks. Okay, things aren't looking too good. We're only about an hour into this trip, and I'm almost halfway out of money. But luckily, I made it into the city and have a place to stay for 2 nights, so hopefully the rest isn't as expensive. So I should have done a little cheating and eat as much as I could before I started this challenge, but I have not eaten one thing all day. So right now I am at the Maxwell Market, which the lady at the hostel recommended that this is a great place to get some cheap local food. So hopefully we can find something hopefully under $5. Don't know if that's possible in this country, but we're gonna try.
This is chicken with prawn.
Alright, I'll take that. Okay, so the cheapest and thing that looked the most filling was at Summer Rest, and I'm going with the Yang Chow fried rice. Hopefully this is good. Oh, and I was gonna try to be good, but right next to where I'm ordering the food is a bubble tea place. And you know, bubble tea bread. I have not had a bubble tea since I've been in Asia, so over 6 weeks. This looks amazing. They have the brown sugar, which is my favorite, so I think we're gonna have to spend $3 on a bubble tea. Hopefully it's worth it, because there's a lot of money for us right now. sauce. Not gonna lie, it looks a little deadly, but get her on in there. Bon appetit. Wow, that sauce, holy I need the bubble tea. I'm not exaggerating right now. That was like the spiciest thing I've ever had in my life. But besides that, the Yang Chow fried rice, thumbs up. Singapore is truly one of the most fascinating cities in the world, and throughout this video I want to showcase why. But for one, it is insanely clean. Like, I would rather eat off of the floor here in Singapore than off of a food table in New York City. I know it's also illegal to chew gum, and even when you are coming into the country, on your immigrant slip, you get this. Warning, death for drug traffickers under Singapore law. So yeah, if you're coming to Singapore, you might want to leave your drugs at home. And another thing, it is hot out here. Could really use some water. This is the BTS of trying to get that shot. Excuse me, can you help me get a shot like that? Can you point it and then go right here? Okay, so it is a couple hours later. I went back to the hostel, I charged up some batteries, and even went to a camera store. And I needed to buy a new piece that mounts into the bottom of my camera so I can connect it to my Gorilla Pod. But I went to this camera store, and I went to either see if they had that little accessory or if they had a cheap Gorilla Pod that I could buy. And to buy the cheapest Gorilla Pod that was probably only like 8 or 10 inches was $100 US. So it seems that, you know, you can find cheap eats and even cheap stays, but if you're living here in Singapore, I feel like accessory shopping and all those other consumer goods are very expensive. So moral of the story, I did not get the tripod piece, so expect the rest of this video to be handheld or me asking more random girls to film me. Sorry about that. And now I just made it down to the Marina Bay Sands, where every night at 9:30 p.m. there's supposed to be a light show. And right now it is 9:33, and there's no light show. Come on, Singapore, I thought you were supposed to be perfect, everything on time.